Superman the Man, Jay Rogers give references to the guy who is the senator.
Uh-huh.
And he's working as an orderly on the train, and he's telling him how. So the senators say that so-called black people smell bad to white people, right?
Go ahead.
So the orderly on the train is telling him of actual cases where people in Africa got physically ill at the smell of a Caucasian.
What?
Right? So now we're talking about carbon-based versus sulfur-based. The goal is override the sulfur with one drop of blood. When you go back to the Sumerian tablets, and even in the Bible where it's talking about the sons of God saw the daughters of men that they was fair, they talking about they sent them down here for the genetic cleanup.
Mm-hmm. Oh, go ahead. You going somewhere? Go ahead.
So this is the Anunnaki race that came down because the Anunnaki fucked up the equilibrium of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
They created a species of human that would die before they was ever allowed the opportunity to ascend.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
What Elijah called him, Yakub's grafted devil, right?
Yeah.
I read that book in jail
Right.
too.
So he said the only remedy
prison
is to undo what Yakub done by breeding the lighter back to the darker, and then you get something that they call in modern times Brazilianization.
Okay, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I sent you a page.
Brazilianization. I just learned about that.
Highlighted, so people don't think I just made that word up.
No, I just learned about that.
I think it's on one of these covers.
Keep going. We go because we finna come to all of these in a minute. Okay. You was up in them. They got to be bigger because I can't see which is which.
Oh, you're right. Oh.
Okay, this is the drop of blood doctrine. Since we got it up, the one drop of blood rule is a legal principle of racial classification that was prominent in the 20th century United States. It asserted that any person with even one ancestor of black ancestry, one drop of black blood is considered black, Negro in color.
Yo!
It is an example of hypodescent, the automatic assignment of children of mixed union between different socioeconomic and ethnic groups.
That's what they're trying to do, a social
status, regardless
a status, there you go.
Proportion of ancestry in different groups. The concept became codified in the law of some U.S. states in the early 20th century. It was associated with the principle of, look at the term, invisible blackness.
Woo!
That developed after the long history of racial interaction in the South, which had included the hardening of slavery as a racial caste system and
caste system.
Segregation.
You hear that?
Now let's go to Jay Rogers' Sex and Race. They need to see this book because it's important.
I got you, bro. I gotta get that book. I ain't got that book. I gotta get that one.
All right.
Yeah.
I think you got to catch the rest of this on Young Elders channel. Wow.